the Republicans have filibustered financial reform. No, they did it. Yeah, we had our first vote today, and they blocked it. Before they were bluffing. They were sent a letter where they said, "Oh no, you don't understand. We're really going to do it." Today we actually had a vote, and they blocked it. Oh, Republicans, I have 3 words for you. No, wait a minute. I believe that's 4 words. Have at it, Hoss. Okay. Oh, please, 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 please. Please make my day. No, I want you to keep filibustering this. Oh, come on. Oh, it's going to be awesome. So what they're going to do is keep on filibustering to protect Wall Street. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Make my day. A new poll out today with the most obvious facts of all time. Even for guys like me who can't count. 65% of Americans say that they are for tough financial reform. To which I say, of course they are. What kind of idiot would say, no, let the banks go wild again and let them crash the economy so we could all lose our jobs? Who would say that? I mean, look, you have to understand 65% is a gigantic number because 25% of the country is not convincible. They are ditto heads. They just listen to Rush Limbaugh, Fox News Channel and the right-wing preacher, right? Those guys you can never convince of anything. If Rush Limbaugh tells those guys, hey, you know what? You should get punched in the face. They'll be like, okay, I guess so. Who should I get punched by, Rush? Well, find the richest man in your town. I'm going to punch you in the face. And they'll go, okay, all right, I'm in. So forget 25% of the country. You're never going to get through them, right? So out of the remaining 75%, 65% say, should we have financial reform that's strong? Absolutely. So now the Republicans are going to stand in the way of that. You're standing in the way of a bulldozer. So good luck to you. It's a terrible idea. Now, okay, here we go. This is the main question. What will the Democrats do in response? They have 2 choices, and that is what they're trying to decide right now. One is to stand strong and say, hey, you know what? We're not going to get pushed around by these guys. We're going to come in with an even stronger bill. That would be awesome. Okay. The second option is, can you guess? Oh, yeah. Knees, buckle. Cave in and say, oh, yeah, look, you know what? We took out this and we took out that and we made a deal with the Republicans and we're all bipartisan and we're going to play, ass slap football now and everybody's going to be happy about this. So if they come out with something bipartisan and you read that in the news tomorrow, that means they caved. That means they made the bill weaker, not stronger. Because right now, they buried the Consumer Financial Protection Agency inside the Fed. Even Alan Greenspan says the Fed has really no enforcement power. It's wasted there. Now the Republicans want to make that even weaker and say they're not allowed to have any independent rules. Then why do they exist? What's their point of existence? See, the Republicans have been trying to gut that agency because they don't want to protect the consumers. They want to protect the bankers. So if you make a deal with them, the bankers get stronger and all of our money is at risk. Okay? Now, here's the good news. The possibility that they might actually get stronger is real. The people, according to the press and the inside sources, the people that are fighting to keep this stronger are Barney Frank in the House saying, hey, look, the House passed a stronger version. We want the Senate to be as strong as possible. And, are you ready for this? I hope you're sitting. Barack Obama. Can you believe that? Do you believe in miracles? The Obama administration is saying, no loopholes, no weakening. I want this bill just as it is now, and we're not going to cave into the Republicans. Now, boy, would that be a sight for sore eyes. Is that the saying? I believe it is. So that would be fantastic. Now, also, the same press report saying there is one guy who is an ally of the Republicans in the Senate and who's actually been trying to make this bill weaker all along. And he's the one inside the administration pushing to concede more and more to the Republicans. In fact, he stands to the right of Republicans. He's a little more pro-banker than they are. The only guy in government they could find more pro-banker than the Republicans in the Senate. Anybody want to tender a guess as to who it is? You got it. Timmy Geithner. Unreal, man. I don't know why we would expect anything different. But the great news is, for the moment being, it looks like Obama is overruling Geithner. You know, that's the way it's supposed to work. He is the president. He's above him.